think they're happy in there?
The cool part about these ducks, when they put their heads underwater and their body gets wet, it doesn't get wet, like on the top.
They still stay fuzzy?
Oh, all of them are girls.
That's because their little feathers, it's called, like it beads off. So it turns into like a little ball of water and it rolls off of them.
Kitey?
We're not quite sure if they're all girls. We gotta figure that
They're all
out.
flat.
Yeah?
Yeah, all of them are flat.
I know, but see how that one's little tail right there is like going up? I don't know if that means something. So maybe someone can post in the comments that knows ducks, and they can tell us.
Stretching.
Stretching, yeah.
That one's not Fluffy Head. That one's Sheriff Callie.
Oh. Fluffy Head, Sheriff Callie, and Pilot. That's their names? All right. So far, they're loving their new food, and we haven't had any problems with it. This little lady likes to eat close to her mama, so that's why she's out here. Good morning. Hope y'all are doing well today. Welcome back to the farm. And in yesterday's video, or yesterday, I showed you all my plan for switching over their feed to a more natural feed, I guess you would say. And someone in the comments compared it to fast food versus home cooked, and that's a really good way of putting it. I am now home cooking their feed to some extent. And they are loving it. They're gobbling it up. I fed it to them last night. So far we've had no problems. Everything seems to be normal. I would imagine it would probably take a couple days before we know for sure, but so far so good. Oh, that one goes over here. Yeah, we're gonna plant our pumpkins here, I think. Cause see all that? That's just compost that they can be planted in. Well, I'm gonna tarp this. Yeah. Once Dad scoops all the compost out, we'll put a tarp down, and it'll keep the weeds and grass from growing up. I moved all this with a wheelbarrow, like 5 wheelbarrow loads. That definitely was not the easy way. And then I planted about 3 feet of cilantro here, and I'm going to plant dill and then the parsley. So this will be kind of like our herb bed. Oh, I worked so hard to get that cardboard.
What?
Nothing.
What? Empty?
Yeah, even if you just put it in piles, I'll smooth it out.
I'll go get a rake. Okay?
It'd be better to smooth it by hand.
I'm gonna go get a rake. It's so hard.
We worked so hard.
I got paid.
That's okay. He's kind of smushing the cardboard down. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't really know if this is like helpful or not. I don't know. This is what he got done with the tractor, and I'm hoping, we'll just have to fill all this in with the compost so it's nice and flat and even. And this is as far as our compost took us today. So we have to run. We've got to be somewhere. This will have to wait till tomorrow. And then the next step is to cover this with some sort of hay or leaves or mulch and then plant. Aaron got the rest of the compost down with the tractor, and now that we're back at the house, I went ahead and made a call to the company we buy the compost from. It's actually organic mushroom compost we get from a local timber company in town that makes it, and they're going to deliver a fresh load on Thursday. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, which will be Wednesday, and so he's going to deliver us a load on Thursday so we can finish the rest of that bed and then the next two beds. Really, right now, the phase that we're in, we're only going into our second year. We'll have lived here. It'll be 2 years in June. 2 years in June that we've lived here. So the first year we were busy clearing land, clearing a home site, getting our house moved in, getting that renovated, that we didn't spend much time on the garden. And then last year we were growing for the market, and we were just kind of trying to get stuff done and get it done so we could get stuff in the ground and at least get something grown. So this year, I really want to be intentional with what we do. That way, if I can, in my mind, get it right now, hopefully the next few years, all we have to do is maintain it. If I can get these beds built and get them built right and do what I can now to establish some really good, really healthy beds, and hopefully in the years to come, all we have to do is maintain it, amend the soil, and plant. Which is why I'm being extremely hard on myself and very attentive to detail and making sure that these beds get done right the first time. I really don't want to have to fight with weeds all the time, which I know is going to happen. But if we can do what we can to get it done right the first time, then hopefully it'll pay off in the years to come. So that's where we're at. We are literally right now establishing our homestead this year. Everything that we're doing is setting us up for what's going to be for the next few years. When we moved here, it was a raw piece of land. There was no home, there was no barn, there was no fencing. Everything we've done, we've had to do ourselves with limited income and budget. And I'm just really, really wanting it to be done right the first time so that we can just enjoy the years to come. So that's where we're at. That's why maybe sometimes I seem like I come across a little like, oh, it's got to be done this way. I just put so much time and research into it, and I really feel that pressure to want to do this well. So, establishing a homestead is not for the faint of heart. Takes a lot of dedication, a lot of time, and a lot of resources. And we're balancing a lot, so I want to make sure what time we're putting into it and what little resources we have are going into the right place, and we're going to get the most out of it. And I'm sure a lot of you watching this can relate, because this could be applied to any aspect of your life. So, we are going to run to town and see where the rest of this day takes us. What are you doing? You drank my coffee?
Yeah.
That's not supposed to drink my coffee. Oh, she thinks she's so funny. And we are going to go. What do you think? Can you tell everyone bye?
Bye.
Tell them thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for stopping by the farm, and we'll see you on the next video.
Bye.